Hello everybody! Today we will talk about cyclones. So, the question is, how do cyclones form? Basically, what is a cyclone? A cyclone is a large amount of air that rotates around a low pressure point. This is the key definition that you need to remember. The low pressure center of the cyclone is called the eye of the cyclone. The winds that are rotating around the eye form what we call the eye wall. The winds in the cyclone can reach up to 118 kilometers per hour, and the power of the cyclone is 25 times bigger than Hiroshima. Now we know what is a cyclone. But how does this enormous mass of energy forms? How does a sea calm and Pacific turn to an enormous cyclone? To understand, let's take an example. We are in a beautiful sea and the temperature of the water is 10 degrees. That's the right temperature, no problem. The hot air is up and the cold air is down. This is because of the density of the cold air. The cold air is denser than the hot air. But then there is a big sun for several days. The temperature of the sea raised up to 26 degrees. That's too hot. The water will evaporate, making hot air. This hot air will raise up very quickly, making strong winds. A force called the Coriolis force will obligate the winds to rotate quickly. But we mustn't forget that this air was water vapor, and so what does water vapor makes? It makes clouds, of course. This is the reason why cyclones are always filled with clouds. Now you know how does cyclones forms. So, now let's do a little experiment. For this you will need an assistant.
Hello everybody.
So, you will need also an empty bottle, a bottle filled with 3/4 of water, tape, dye, which is blue, and scissors. So, we put the dye in the water. Wow, beautiful. Can okay. So, we put the empty bottle on the filled bottle. Can you help me? So, like this, like that. I take the tape and I scratch it. And I scratch the two bottles. Be careful and scratch very good, because if not, the water will pass. Then you check the tape and you are ready to do the experiment. Wow, beautiful. So, are you ready? So, you overthrow the bottle and you turn a little bit like that, making a beautiful circle. Wait. Wow. One more time. Good. The reason why I told to you about cyclones is that there is a strict relationship between cyclones and global warming. In fact, the hotter the sea will get, the more cyclones there are. Harvey, Maria, Jose, and Irma are some examples of tropical cyclones, also called hurricanes, that had catastrophic consequences the last years. So, fighting against global warming reduces the risks of cyclones. So I hope that you enjoy watching this video and also that you learn some things about cyclones. And so bye bye everyone!